Welcome back. Today we are building a MrBeast Themed Dealership. That is right. That's going to consist of the best vehicles fully customized with the theme of MrBeast, pink and blue. We've got an awesome shop with office space and some pretty cool logos to show you at the end. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, good morning. So we have got a new work truck, the MrBeast work truck. This thing has got pink interior with a blue exterior paint. This thing is looking epic, and we are going into construction mode again. That's right. We're building a new dealership, but this one is going to be very special because we have made it to a new town. Some of the biggest fans of MrBeast live in this town, which is why it sparked our interest in building a MrBeast dealership. The formula is pretty simple. They like MrBeast, they have money, they spend money at our dealership, and we make money. So join us along in starting this new business. Let's jump in the truck and head on over. All right, since we're rolling in style today, we got these strobe lights on the truck. We're going to get rolling over to our new piece of land. That's where we're heading. And as you guys know, we start from scratch with these builds. We build a new shop, and then we customize all of the vehicles that are going to go in the new dealership. We've got campers, ATVs, trucks, supercars, pretty much everything you could think of. We are going to sell here because it's a MrBeast theme, so that could apply to anything, boats, helicopters. We might even buy some private jets because, as you guys know, MrBeast has got an unlimited budget, and so do we in this video. And if you look in the top right, we've got almost $1 billion. So guys, let's get started on this build by checking out the land first. We've got this piece of land right in the city by all the fans' houses, and we're going to place it down. This place is actually pretty big too, so it'll take up a good amount. We're not going to waste time. Let's jump into construction mode, and I'll show you what we got. All right, check it out. So here is the dealership. Pretty cool, though. We can customize some colors on this thing. So the color 1 is going to be the siding, and then color 2 here, we got some pretty cool options. We like to go with like this tan color for the base color, and then the roof is a brown, because if you guys know, MrBeast has got a chocolate brand called Feastables, and I think that this would actually look pretty sweet. So it looks like a nice shop as well. We got a couple more options to run through here. There is the shop for you, looking good. So now we're going to place it down. So we got to place it on a good angle wherever the sun is located. I think like right here is going to work just about perfectly. So let's place it down. We can give it a little bit of an angle because the driveway is going to be driven from the road. So we'll map that out, but go ahead, let's take a look at this shop. I mean, we've got all the logos on it. MrBeast Dealership. That looks epic. We're going to check it out too. It's got full office and everything. So stay tuned for that. Before we do that, we're going to build up the driveway. So we need to match that. We've got concrete here. Should match it almost pretty perfect. Yep, this one's good. And we need a good amount of driveway space in case we're bringing in some private jets, we'll say. We don't have a runway, but we might have them in the showroom. There is the driveway. Let's make it look nice. Remember, we've got unlimited budget here. So there we go. All right, that looks good. And then we've also got the driveway right here. So we'll go ahead and build that out. And then the final side is this side. There's nothing on the back, but we'll build on a driveway for this, a little bit of an extension one, and this is going to go just straight to the main road. And then also it's going to connect up to the shop, kind of like that. So it's going to have a couple different ways to go, but that completes it good. And then we can do our decorations in the front. After we do some groundwork, we got to go ahead and flatten this out. Let's see what we can do. We'll flatten that right to there. Looks good. And then this part right here, we're going to level it all out. How we do that is we just go with the smooth tool, and then it levels it out like so. Perfect. So I think the driveway is just about good. Let's make sure we got it perfect though, because if we're bringing in Lamborghinis, we can't have rocks on this thing. So all right, that looks good. Perfect. Driveway's done, guys. Next up, we're going to add the decorations in. First thing we like to do is some trees. These trees are a little bit too large. Let's see if we got some smaller ones. That's good. Oh, great. We can't add trees. We'll have to do some plants then. That's fine. We've got plants that we can place down. We're going to go right in the front, and then another set right there. Looks good. This is going to go ahead and separate it a little bit. We are a dealership, so we want to have a little bit of privacy, but you can still see the sign from this side if you're driving down, and from this side you can see it a little bit. Maybe we'll move just those two plants. Now you can see it good. All right, perfect, guys. Now we got to add a fence. This is my favorite fence we always add in. Let's see. All right, the fence doesn't work, but we do have something we can cook our chocolate bars on. We've got a little grill station, so we're going to place that down right there. Now we can grill our chocolate. All right, I think the shop is done. Let's go check out the inside before we start buying some vehicles, the actual fun part. And as you walk in, it already looks great. I like the plants we added. We might actually cut the lawn today. I might buy a lawnmower too. I'm not sure what color that thing will be. Maybe like a blue lawnmower would be cool. Let's turn on the lights though. We've got light switch right there. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, okay, pretty nice lights. So as you guys can see, we've got a nice size shop. This isn't something that is your typical dealership, but think of it as something more of a showroom warehouse, because we're going to be able to keep planes and boats in here. Versus your typical small car showroom, we won't be able to do that. So we got all the space, which is nice. We've even got the large overhead doors, so this will be able to fit planes, because look at how long it is. So we can fit like full-size wings versus These doors are a little bit smaller. Works out good. But as you guys can see, we've got the MrBeast Feastables logo there right by the grill station. And then we've also got upstairs a little parts room. So whenever we have vehicle breakdowns or just storage stuff. Okay, well, there we're now in the office. Check this out. We've even got a full kitchen refrigerator, office desk for our salespeople, and a conference table. As you know, it's very serious business here. So we got that. We got a TV. Let's see, we got lights in here too. Nice. Lights. All right. And then look at that. Every time you walk out the door, you can hit that subscribe button. That reminds me, make sure you subscribe for more fun videos like this. No, seriously, we're always doing fun stuff. Hit that subscribe button. All right, and by fun stuff, I mean we are actually going to get to the fun part. We are customizing vehicles today, guys. We are going to be buying some of the most insane trucks and cars today, but yeah, we got an unlimited budget, so let's get to work and start customizing. The first vehicle up is MrBeast Themed Camper. Check this thing out. This is the Fleetwood Jamboree. This is your typical camper, guys. I mean, this thing is amazing, and we're going to buy a couple of them. We're going to buy a blue one with a pink roof, and then we're going to switch it up to a pink livery, and then the blue roof, so we got to get a couple different options for that. We can actually do just that, but that looks good with the livery. I kind of like it. We're gonna go ahead and buy 2 of those. So now we got campers at our new dealership, and now next up we've got the trucks. We're gonna do a Ford F450, and then you can also do a 250, so we can switch it up. We got a service bed. We've also got just like a flatbed with a gooseneck, and then we've got the single rear wheel, so that works out good. We're gonna customize the wheels too to the beefed up ones, rim brand. Let's see what we can do for that. We got American Forces, and then that one. All right, looks good. White running lights, and then let's change up the colors. This is kind of the fun part. Bumper guard, no, we don't need that. Chrome option, we'll see how that looks. Bed, accessories, no. Strobes, no. Accent lighting, yes, we need the accent lighting, but for the main color, we've already got the blue MrBeast truck, so should we do pink? I mean, this is kind of crazy to go pink truck, but yeah, it might look good. And maybe do like, then we have a blue truck and a pink truck. This will be nice. Of course, Ford is the best brand. Comment down below if you agree, and if you don't agree, tell me what brand you like. But yes, we got a few more options to go through. So the secondary color, we'll go ahead and match it up. Looks good. And this is the truck we're looking like. I don't really like the chrome option. I think it looks better like that. Yeah, it matches much better. Okay, we got a pink one. I know it's kind of crazy, guys, but now we're going to move on to a second branded truck. And then the final thing we're going to customize is some off-road vehicles. So like four-wheelers and the fun off-road toys that we use in camping trips. We're going to do that next. So guys, let's move on over and customize another brand of trucks. I personally think you can never go wrong with a Dodge Ram pickup. This thing's got the Cummins diesel motor. It's obviously a very powerful pickup truck. We can upgrade it too to a 1,000 horsepower turbo diesel with tuner for tracks. I don't know if we can put tracks on this thing. I'm about to find out. That would be pretty insane. Oh gosh, there's no way. Oh geez, you can actually put tracks on it. All right, well, I don't think Beast would probably do that for his videos. He'd probably just put some big tires if he were to do a truck video. I would agree with that. So we'll go ahead and place some normal tires on this thing. These ones are actually not even normal. Those ones look good. Obviously, we're gonna add like a normal just truck bed on the back right there. It's a dual rear wheel set, and then fender flares. Yep, we'll add that. We got subwoofer. Let's see. We need a subwoofer. Then the back seat. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is something that'd be crazy. All right, stock bumper. Yeah, we'll add that. Front bumper, we can change that up to like an off-road one. Added a nice little like light bar. It's probably about a 40-inch light bar, so that's nice. Ranch hand. We don't need that. Camper shell, winch. Yep, we'll add all that accessory stuff, as you guys can see. A PS4. You can add a PS4 in this thing? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to see what that looks like. Why not a PS5? But we got a windshield next up. That's a visor. Don't really want that. And then exhaust. Obviously, after we build all this out, we'll just change the colors on it, but we'll be the same options. Check that out. Oh my gosh, that is nuts. This is a bed stack exhaust. Oh, that one's even crazier. Okay, this is pretty sweet. Hold on, I kind of like the ones that are just low-key, but then those ones always look insane. Okay, we're gonna do the bullhorn ones. Look at that thing. That looks even more aggressive. All right, we're almost done. Here we go. Attachments, good. Now we can do the colors. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go blue for this one. We can't really change it with the chrome parts there. Are kind of stuck there, but we'll do a blue one, and then we're gonna do another one, which is just gonna be pink. We gotta have one of each color. That's the theme of MrBeast Dealership, so we're good. Time to move on to the off-road toys, and as you can see, our budget hasn't even moved. All right, you guys are gonna like this one. I found this yesterday. This is an insane four-wheeler that you can build out to be like a mud swamp vehicle, and we're gonna build that out because I think we're gonna have a little mudding event at the dealership sometime soon. We got a mud trail behind us, so we'll show you that. We can probably test this thing out. Let's go see what options we want to add. 4x4. The body, you can add like a camo wrap. That is sweet. Okay, we're adding that. And then plastic is just the fender flares. So look at this. You can put a snorkel, obviously, but that snorkel is pretty insane. Plastic headlight. Let's see. Yeah, that looks cool. Front support. I don't even know what that is. Oh, foot support. I'm sorry. Winch. We're gonna add a winch on this thing. Why not? There we go. And then LED bar. Let's see. I'm gonna take the winch off. I don't really like the winch. Whoa. Okay, that made things a little more complicated. Look at that. So we got a 3-point front loader. Let's add the 3-point. It's a little 3-point to move like trailers and stuff, not like your tractor 3-point. And this one can have some color customizations to be crazy. So we'll take the plate off the front. Don't really like that there. We got a little plate on the back, and now we can get into the colors. So we're gonna go start with a blue one. Let's see. Is there light blue? Yep, perfect. And then suspension colors. That's when we can do the crazy beast stuff. Okay, chassis color. Oh, we're not gonna do that. We don't need too much pink. We need to keep it even here. Design color. Let's see what that does. That is the seat. That looks good. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, spring. Nope, we're gonna leave the spring like that. Looks good. Exhaust color. Oh, okay. All right, all right. That looks good. And then rim color, we're gonna go ahead and leave that like that. So, all right, we got the first one built, and then we're gonna change the camo wrap to a little bit of a different one, and then we're gonna swap the colors. You know what? I'm not rocking with it. Let's see. Let's take the camouflage off. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think it would look better if we did it like that, but honestly, it doesn't look the best. Let's see. Let's run through all the camouflage. Oh, okay. This one's good. I like this one. It's a little bit more camo. We got 2 of them. We got 2 of like everything. So let's go check it all out, and then we're gonna bring it back to the new shop and test some of them out. All right, all right, all right. Check it out. We've got the Fleetwood Jamborees, the Ford, and then where's the other Ford at? Did I forget to buy it? Oh, no, no, no. It's right. We have our own Ford. Okay. So we got a pink one now, and then we get the Rams. These things are nice. These are some lifted trucks. Jeez. And then we get the off-road ones, and these are nice. I do have to say, I like the camo we did on this one. Is that an air compressor? Oh, I think it's hydraulics. Maybe for the 3-point? It could be that. Let's see if we can tow something crazy. Hold on. All right, this works. This is going to be insane. This is a mower for those that aren't familiar with farming stuff, and you attach it to a tractor, something usually a little bit larger than this. We got to make sure we line up perfectly for this one. It's probably going to make this thing jump in the air, but we'll find out. Oh my gosh, look at that, boys. We got a squatted 4-wheeler. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no way this thing works. Hold on. Let me unfold it. Try and like distribute some of the weight and see if we can go mowing. All right, unfold mower. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Whoa, what do we got there? All right, lower mower. Oh my gosh, this might actually work. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Let's turn it on. Insufficient. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you need a lot of power. I think you need a PTO for this. Okay, that's fine. All right, so to make things go by a little bit faster, we're going to load the ATVs in the back of the trucks. That way it'll shorten up our trips, and then we can kind of take one of each vehicle back, and then the rest will just show up. So let's go ahead, back this thing, and then we'll load it into the Dodge Cummins here. This thing actually is a pretty nice truck too. So we're going to match it up. We get the pink ATV with the pink truck. All right, look at that. The first 4-wheeler's in the back. Let's strap it down. There you go. All right, we made it here. Oh, you can put a chainsaw there. That's pretty sweet. And we're off, boys. We can actually close the tailgate. Oh my gosh, learn how to drive, Ian. Oh, listen to this truck. This thing sounds insane. Ready? Here we go. When we shift, this thing sounds like a most insane diesel pickup. All right, this was a good call to have at the new shop. I think people will buy this. And then obviously the 4-wheelers, for those that don't have as much money, they can buy those for like $8,000, $9,000, which obviously is still a lot of money, but it's definitely cheaper for like a dealership. So we got all variety of vehicles and prices here. Let's park the first truck up right there. It looks good. The first, well, second technically. Vehicle and third vehicle have made it to the new dealership. And now let's go ahead and test drive one of the Jamboree Fleetwoods. The dad bus, we'll call it. I mean, this thing is quite literally dad in definition terms. I mean, look at this thing, guys. This is the ugliest looking thing I've ever seen. But don't worry, it gets the job done. It's got actually some pretty nice interior features, you know, like double bunk, bed, kitchen, fold out. This is a good truck. Ford built frame, and then you obviously got the camper on the back, and it does well. It's actually got a wheelie bar in the back. So if you're ever going up the hills, yeah, you might actually make it up with this thing. Anyhow, we can actually rip the trails. Oh, watch out. I almost hit that guy. I was going to say, the trails connect up to our dealership somehow. It kind of like connects all back and then goes back into concrete. Oh, watch out. Don't worry, he's good, guys. Nothing happened, okay? We're back on the road. Slightly used. We're going to put it up for sale, okay? Let's get this thing backed in. Let's see how it fits. I think, oh, yeah, there's plenty of clearance. All right, we got it back. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and drive the next vehicles back, and then we're going to go maybe do some exploring around the new town and see what it's like. But, guys, I'm going to teleport everything back here. See you in 3, 2, 1. All right, so we have got to work. We've actually showcased some vehicles here at the new dealership. We unfolded the supports. As you can see, you get the fold-outs. This is the back bedroom kind of extends the width of it, makes it much larger. Awning there, and then the kitchen folds out too. So showcases it, looks nice. And then we got a truck parked up in the front as well. We've got a little four-wheeler next to it. So showcases kind of one of every vehicle we've got for sale as of now. Obviously, we've got some planes and boats to bring in. So we're not done. Obviously, we need to buy some more vehicles. So let's hit a goal of 1,500 likes and we'll come back and we'll grill our chocolate. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go ahead and customize more vehicles if that happens. But make sure you hit the like button. To end out today's video in style, we're going to go check out the town a little bit. As you guys know, we're new here. Okay. And yeah, we want to check it out. See what's around here. We got lots of residential. So maybe it's time to start the mowing business. It's springtime. We got some more business to start up here. But here's the little trails that rip through town. It's pretty nice. It's like a back dirt road. And then it connects up to like the entire train tracks and yeah, all the farming stuff. Pretty cool. You can see the MrBeast dealership to the right. And yeah, it's pretty nice, guys. There's the train. Speaking of it, I like to go back here and check out the trails. So it kind of connects up. You got to drive through here to get there. But once you're on it, it's pretty fun. And there we go. We made it onto the mud trails. Look at this. This is going to be awesome to test out all the MrBeast off-road edition vehicles. And it just keeps going. It goes into a field here. There's not really anything on it. But look at that. We are actually making some pretty good tracks. That is sweet. New feature I like in this game, guys. So we're going to end it out there. We're going to head on back, kind of get this thing cleaned up. And I think we're going to start customizing some new vehicles if we can hit our 1,500 like goal. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.